Hello.
So this past week we've been talking a lot about Aldi and grocery shopping and how we save money by shopping at Aldi and groceries and all that. So we wanted to tell you how we used to save money by shopping for groceries.
Crazy. So for those of you that know, Alyssa loves spreadsheets. So we started off and we're like, we want to save money. We need to make sure that we're getting the best deal. So we went to all of the stores that we normally shopped at that point, which was
4?
Yeah. And we took a record of all of the things we normally buy and what their prices were, and then priced them out so we knew which places had the most affordable version of which food items. It was ridiculous.
But then, beyond that, we didn't want to waste any food, which we still don't, but we've gotten better at not being as, crazy. So what I would do is anything, if we were going to eat chicken that week, we were going to eat chicken for every meal to make sure we used up all the chicken. And if we bought something, I don't know, zucchini or something, zucchini that we bought came in packs of 3, so if we only needed 1 zucchini for a recipe, I was bound and determined to find recipes for the other 2 zucchini. Before the magic of zoodles. Bummer.
I know.
But I would spend hours. I would lay out all of our cookbooks on the floor and flip through and try and find things that could be too expensive, would be a little bit healthy, would just go together, wouldn't waste any ingredients, and then make the grocery list, and then figure out what stores we need to get stuff at. It was insane.
And it ended up taking her hours to put it together, and then it would take us hours to grocery shop too, because we had to get certain things at each of our different stores.
Most meals make 4 servings, and there's only 2 of us. So whatever we made for dinner, we bring for lunch the next day. But still, it was 7 different meals. So instead, we've learned a few things along the way. We only make a few meals each week, because that still saves us money for similar reasons, because we're making more of the same meal, so we're still going to use up all of those ingredients without having to find a bunch of individual recipes. I mean, our grocery shopping is really quick now. It takes 20 minutes.
Yeah.
And we usually only go to 1 store, maybe 2. We normally go to Aldi, as you know, we're obsessed. But even just meal planning goes so much faster now because we only have to pick a couple meals for the whole week. We both have consistent breakfasts.
Yep, we do the same breakfast
we eat all the time.
All week long, week after week.
And for lunches, we pretty much pick one thing for lunch and have that all week. That we change up every week. And then for dinner, it's just a couple dinners. And it saves us time, and it saves us money, and it makes grocery shopping way less painful.
Lot easier. It also makes it a lot easier when we're cooking because we don't have a ton of extra ingredients. Our fridge has food that's ready to grab and eat, and it's not full of the half a zucchini that's left over. What are you going to do with that when you're hungry at lunch? We always thought that produce was the reason that everything was expensive. We knew it was healthy, but it felt like it was just so expensive and we couldn't afford to have a bunch of produce. But we've really realized that when you use produce as a main part of recipes, or when you're eating veggies and fruits with each meal, it really doesn't add up the way you think. We shop at Aldi a lot, which their produce is a lot more affordable. But we found that it really does end up costing the same or even less as if we were getting a lot of more processed foods.
Yeah, I was going to say, I think a lot of those veggies keep you full a lot more than the other junk that we used to eat and think was healthy, because it might have a couple veggies in it or something. Yeah, we definitely save a lot of money that way, and we don't waste as much food, so it's kind of a win-win. We'd love to hear if you have any ridiculous grocery shopping stories too, or meal planning stories, because we want to know that we're not alone.
Yes.
So if you have a crazy story, let us know.
Awesome. Thanks so much, guys.